Your own content on info@millenniumnews24.com. Download the Millennium News 24 app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Stay tuned with Millennium TV and Millennium News 24 for the latest updates.
Welcome to Universal Pathways. I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Ill, and I'm here today with my honorable guest, the CEO of Millennium News 24, Millennium TV USA, our very own Mr. Mohammed Noor. How are you doing today, Mr. Noor?
Thank you, my brother, Honorable Curtis Douglas L. Thank you for inviting me right the way. I never think I'm gonna be on the platform. Thank you, yourself, and our behind all crew technician and our own brother and sisters, and globally our all viewers, Millennium News 24 and Millennium TV Broadcasting Corp. Globally, we have a 3 network.
Yes.
Millennium News 24 and Millennium TV. This is the ethnic network. Also, another ethnic network is Millennium News India.
Mm-hmm.
So billions of
Viewers
and people is watching globally. Thank you for your platform today. Universal faith, one of the truth, trust, honesty. What is going on in our world, everywhere in this corner, you bring for our viewers. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome. It's truly an honor today to do the show. And I want to start off by first acknowledging some of the changes that are going on a global scale. Okay. We recently had in the news, the whole aspect, on the college campus, etc. The gentleman, Charlie Kirk, he had, gotten killed. So we just want to say, for all those who might have been affected in a negative way as it pertains to that, on condolences to the family and condolences to those who mourn. The gentleman, Charlie Kirk, he had, I saw someone who mentioned a commentary, and they say, in essence, what Tupac Shakur was to people who are of African descent is quite possible what Charlie Kirk was to those who are of European descent. So I say all that to say this. We live in a time period now where it's very important for us to have better communication across the various different racial lines. Right now, there's a huge disaster in the Caribbean by way of the storm that is referred to as Melissa. And I want to acknowledge Mr. Carl Gray for all the efforts that he's been doing locally by way of the United States. He hails out of Brooklyn. He's the president and CEO of the Young Gifted Black Entrepreneur Awards. The ygbawards.org website actually features some relief that ones can actually support, which is the ygbawards.org/JA Hurricane Relief. Again, that is ygbawards.org JA Hurricane Relief. So after or before the JA, it's a /, and you can basically go there and support the various different initiatives. I think today at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, he'll be doing a Zoom call as it pertains to that as well, to really get information out to anyone who might be interested in that. I just want to put that at the top of the show to really get that information out there. And one last point, just to really help as it pertains to ones now coming together to give assistance. Also, the Hurricane Melissa Relief Drive, in partnership with elected local organizations of Jamaica and Jald, supported by Yvette Clarke and various different governmental officials. Yvette Clarke, she's the congresswoman, as well as we have Jamie Williams and Monique Chandler Waterman were also assembly members right here in New York. But out of Brooklyn, there's drop-off locations as well. We're thinking about 770 East 80th Street in Brooklyn, New York, from Monday through Friday, from 12 p.m. through 7 p.m. And that's East Flatbush. You also have the Jamie Williams, her location itself, her assembly location at 5318 Avenue North, Brooklyn, New York, from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I just want to put those two locations, and a third, actually, Monique Chandler Waterman at 903 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, from Monday through Friday, from 10 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, you know, might as well St. Lucia House as well, 438 East 49th Street in Brooklyn, New York. And drop off is Sunday, November 2nd, basically from 12 p.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh gosh.
Yes. So again, you want to be able to rally some friends, family, funds, what they did ask for and what they need. I'm just going to really roll this up, because many times in situations like this, finance can be given and people are concerned, where does their money go? But what they specifically mentioned is no clothing or food, but they name some things that you can actually do if you don't want to give finance directly: beds, sheets, towels, feminine hygiene products, toiletry, pillowcase, first aid kits, medicines such as Tylenol, Advil, Aleve, Motrin, flashlight, batteries, heavy duty garbage bags, heavy duty gloves, as well as tape measurement, goggles.
It's my mistake. Anyway,
Yes.
my brother, thank you for your information for the network. Viewers globally knows what is going on
Yes.
in field of island of Jamaica.
Correct.
Jamaica, one of the used to be British island, now is totally independent. Thanks to the God or Allah, people is survived. Whatever we are the media, our world media, North American media, so-called propaganda, truth, justice, we don't see it. But behind of this, we have to help the people. Whatever is happened behind, we don't care. People have to be get help. Eva Clark, she's a wonderful human being. One of the best. I know her so many years.
Okay.
She's one of the best human being for the Congress, voice for the peoples. In Gaza or Africa or Asia, whatever is it,
That's right.
or Caribbean, she's one of the big boys for the peoples in this planet. Also, Republican side, they have so many boys. Not only for Democrat side, Republican side too. You know, the powerful voice president, speaker, minority leader, majority leader. They have to make some voice.
Okay.
They have to give something.
You're saying as it pertains to the relief efforts?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, let's. Yeah.
I give me one
Okay.
minute,
Go ahead.
my brother. I know president have a lot of job to do. He have a lot of, just not for Jamaica, whole of the world.
That's right.
But this is emergency.
Understood.
He never know, you never know, I never know what is going on tomorrow or After a few seconds, our New York City or New York, everything is God. Right or wrong?
That's correct.
In Jamaica, one of the island, Cuba, one of the island, is middle of the ocean. Ocean side, so many player in this planet. We not talking about United States of America. So many players in this planet. People is victimized now. We have to help by the organization you talking about, or ourselves, or yourself, or our viewers, or our friend. They need a help. We have to help them.
Agreed.
I'm not blaming anybody. I am blaming not creator.
Mm-hmm.
We have to, as a human, our job to save the people, help the people. That's all, my brother.
Understood.
Thank you very much.
Understood. Understood. Clearly, as citizens of any government, officials are elected to be good representation,
Exactly.
from the level of presidents or prime ministers all the way down to our parents within the house. So with that being said, if there's a concern with your children, or in this instance citizens of a nation, we are a global family, and it's the united of various different nations. So with that being said, we stand with our brothers and sisters in the islands that have been affected by Hurricane Melissa. And the hope is to be able to open up the means of communication where assistance can go to where it's needed. And there's accountability across the board to make sure that funds hopefully do not get stuck administratively, but is really reach where it needs to be with the people. So, like the different items mentioned that could be given. Also, they mentioned as well on that flyer that I received from Mr. Carl Gray that proceeds as well, and not proceeds, but drop-offs can be brought to any one of the NYPD location precincts throughout the 5 boroughs, and they will basically be able to get that and get that out to Jamaica and where it's needed as well. So it is good to see even the boroughs coming together from that perspective, where the NYPD is actually involved in this initiative. So honors to them as well as it pertains to that. So with that being said, I just really want to take that opportunity and thank you, Mr. Noor, for giving that perspective as well. And honors to those governmental officials who have the integrity, to do well. So with that being said, we're going to go to a quick commercial. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back right here. This is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Eel, and I'm in the studio today with Mr. Mohammed Noor. We'll be right back. Welcome, viewers in America and those worldwide. This is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Eel. With our show, viewers get to hear our guests share their life lessons from a universal perspective so others can benefit. You can view us live at MillenniumTV24.com Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on all iOS and Android devices via our app. You can also view us on all smart TVs, Sony, Samsung, LG, also on Amazon, Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Horizon Satellite, and most social media such as Facebook and YouTube. Please encourage others to come and view us with an open mind. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. This is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Eel. And it's truly an honor to be in the studio with Mr. Noor, Mohammed Noor. With that being said, recently you did some coverage of various different political initiative that's happening right here in New York City. And it is actually a part of our concern what happens and who sit in various different seats. So the show is Universal Pathways, and by no means are we getting deep into politics. But again, there's a part of the fact that whoever sits in any governmental offices affect the minds of millions, and in some instance, dependent could affect billions. So with that being said, right here locally in New York City, we're having upcoming a mayor election. Any perspective on that the people can now benefit, and how we need to be as we now decide who represents what, and how can we now stay neutral to the best of our ability and just make sure that regardless of what happened, there's going to be somebody new, because Mayor Adams is basically not going to be the mayor after he finished the current term that he's doing.
December 31st.
December 31st.
Exactly. Thank you very much, my brother. You know, you bring one of the honorable, honest, and sincere question for the network, interest of the network, and interest of our work we doing every single day, more than a year,
Mhm.
for the peoples of New York City. You know, over 7.5 million people, a small island called City of New York.
Wow.
And this is the capital of world, financial capital. And millions of people traveling every single day this city.
Mhm.
And millions of people coming to work from all other state for surviving City of New York. From all the way Boston to all the way Virginia.
Wow.
Think about it. Delhi.
Wow. Daily transit, a lot of travels. It's not hours.
Okay.
Sitting there, never sleep, right? Never
And
sleep.
never sleep. If you go Penn Station, if you go Times Square, like Fort Authority, Penn Station is the train station.
Yeah.
Fort Authority is Times Square.
Yeah.
And Grand Central is Metro North.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see round the clock how many people is coming by road, public transportation. And by year, our local air traffic, like a Newark Airport,
Yes.
Westchester County Airport, MacArthur Airport, LaGuardia Airport, JFK Airport,
Mm-hmm.
and Teterboro Airport. So how many airport is New York City area?
At least 7 coming in.
One city.
Yes. When you consider the tri-state.
No, it's not a tri-state. It's city of
Within the city itself.
within. This is the city business.
Correct.
This is surrounding the city.
Understood.
So think about it.
Yeah.
If New York City is not here, Teterboro Airport is not here, they all private plane hang is Teterboro. All private plane hang Westchester County Airport. They cannot hang on JFK and LaGuardia
Understood.
or New York. This is the commercial.
Gotcha.
If you have a private airlines, you cannot
Land.
on LaGuardia or JFK. You are not a Bill Gates, or you are not a Elon, or you are not a Bill Clinton.
Mm.
So just
Yes. You need different levels of clearance.
exactly.
Yeah.
So our New York City, thanks God, as a news worker behind the scene, you are asking as a neutral. We are not supporting anyone. We supporting our New Yorker.
That's right.
We supporting our 7.5 million, 8 million people. Am I right?
That's right.
We are black, brown, white, all color. Whole world is New York City. Think about it. 200 over 200 countries, people.
But quick interjection, Mr. Noor.
Yeah.
A lot of times when we look to describe people, we go into what supposedly are skin color, right? And you mentioned black first, and I have to interject. And the reason being, a lot of times people see the fez, the tarbush on my head, and they might not understand what that really signifies.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this? So there's a group of people that's been denationalized here in the Americas, especially now that we're speaking about elections, ballots, etc. It's very important that people know, right? It's a part of the universal recognition of brotherhood and sisterhood. So let's go beyond skin hue and deal with nations and state, because nation and state is what people who are intelligent actually utilize. So America is a melting pot, but New York City specifically have various different nationalities. We're thinking about the United Nations and flags. There's no black flag. There's no yellow flag. These colors might be in flags, but there's no nation associated. Japan, Japanese, China, Chinese, Bangladesh, Bengali. So let's keep it within the context of integrity, like you said, truth, honesty, and trust. But many times as a people, we speak from an emotionally charged perspective, void of the logics, reasoning, and the right thinking that support our conclusion. And if the conclusion is incorrect as it pertains to a nation of people, you do not have the substance backing it. So when all is said and done, the votes that really matter pertain to people who are part of nation states. If not, you're only going to have granted privileges based on colorable terms that were labeled on people, which is a new form of slavery today. So we got to be very careful with these words, especially as a news network, as we describe people, because it's not a crayon demonstration. Truth be told, people support based on flags, and flags have different color. But we're speaking about the fact that New York has a lot of nationalities. And that's what I love about New York. Everybody, it doesn't matter where in the world you come from, you can feel comfortable in the Big Apple. And I think that's what it's called, the Big Apple. And no pun intended, we go back to the Garden of Eden, they're talking about an apple again and take a bite out of the apple. But it's truly an opportunity to have people to be able to have their perspective and needs met. And we're going to speak a little bit too about the changes that's happening even from the Section 8, because I think it affects New Yorkers as well. But we're speaking about who's going to be in that mayoral seat coming 2026. And we're neutral, very neutral.
Give me just 1 minute.
Yes.
My brother, thank you. Thank you for opportunity. Listen, as a news network, we are totally sincere as a New Yorker. Hope New York are going to be switch their mayor, not you and me. You are the voter, I am the voter. Hope they're going to choose their excellent candidate. Whatever race, whatever color they are. You have a child, I have a child, I have a wife, you have a wife, you have a brother, I have a brother and sister. Hope they're going to judgment their own self. They're going to vote right person, right place, right truck. Religious, color, and whatever background is not going to be work. Work is experience. Work is your path. Who going to put your destiny? Who going to put your family? Who going to put your city? Right place, right truck, right way. You know, we see the 90s. We see the New York City 80s. We see the 70s. We see the early 2000,
Okay.
like Giuliani time. Okay, we see the Bloomberg time, and we see the Blasio time too, and we see the our honorable
Yes, Mayor Adams.
Adam times. Hope we're gonna choose the right place, right one. We have a three candidate. One is ex-governor Como. One is running assembly person Mamdani. He have a so many movement. You know, he's someplace he's Hindu, someplace he's Christian, someplace he's Muslim.
Understood.
He's all in all,
Yeah.
everything. The brother is a young man. Hope he's not my enemy. He's not your enemy.
No.
His name is Mamdani, Jawran Mamdani. So young generation have a big movement behind of him. Young generation have to be understood. Where is the money come from? You have to make the money to support your family. You have to pay the rent. Mamdani is not going to pay the rent. Mamdani cannot make a free your apartment. Free apartment, free food, free bus, free school, free college. Where is the money come from? Sky? No. You have to make it. Everything is the lie. Every single thing is lie. He is not my enemy. That's all. This is the truth. Who gonna pay the all cost? How New York City gonna be survived? Tell me. This is not a $1 billion industry in New York City. $3 trillion. $3 trillion yearly.
Wow. Wow.
Do you know that?
Interesting.
Huh?
Expensive city.
This is the one country. Like some country cannot have a budget $3 trillion. New York City have a budget more than $3 trillion. Come on, man. How are you going to give everything free? Where is the money come from, man?
Wow.
Huh? So other gentlemen, Honorable ex-Governor Como, his family background, himself, he's little elderly, over 60s or almost 70s probably his age. I don't know exact age. He's ex-housing secretary since President Clinton time, 90s. Think about it. Since 94 or 92. Okay? And 8 years, 2 term, housing secretary. Then becoming Attorney General, State of New York, 2 term. Then 3 term, almost governor. I don't know why he's running again, City of New York mayor. You know, politicians, they like to stay on the limelight and they have a lot of experience. If he like to give something experience of City of New York, he have a lot of experience. I don't care, and he is independent. He is not a Democrat anymore, and he is not a Republican. And he have a lot of good judgment, not a bad judgment. And so many people say so many things. I hope New York are gonna have a good judgment. And Republican side, Chris Salvo. Hope he gonna join with both Como and Mr. What is it, Salvo? Chris.
Yeah.
Both gonna be joined together. Still they have a time. If they don't come together, I don't know how they're gonna make the city better. One have to Chris, he have a good experience too. He never did any government office, but he have a lot.
Yeah, Curtis Silver. He was with the Guardian Angels, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And radio personality as well.
Yeah, he have a lot of experience. I meet with him few times.
Okay.
I get some interview with him too, but I hope both is coming together and do something. City of New York and New Yorker, and Joran, he's the current assembly person. He's not my enemy. Young generation have to be understood what is the good for the city, what is the best for the city. We need experienced people run the city, not bring the young people and for the chair. End of the day, $3 trillion budget. Where is the money come from? End of the day, city going to be bankrupt. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Give me opportunity, and you have a break.
Wow. It's important to just know that when all is said and done, someone is going to be one of those three names will be the mayor of New York in 2026 if we're still on the planet.
Yeah, after 2 days.
Yeah, after 2 days will be the newly elect taking office in 2026, right?
Yeah.
So,
what is it? Tomorrow? No.
Today is the first. Today's the
today?
first. So, second, I think that's Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday, November 4th, will be the election right here in New York City. But regardless of what happened, New York stand as a city that the world looks towards, and it influences minds throughout. The hope is that we always have leadership from the nationalistic perspective that could be universal in their nature, realizing that this is a melting pot. A lot of people are influenced in different ways.
Whole of the world.
The entire world.
And after the president.
Yes.
After the president of the United States. Think about it.
Yes. So the New York mayor election is not a small election. It's the first time I've seen where during the Bloomberg administration, he was able to extend and have a third term. Yes.
Oh my God.
So you see the significance, and that was during the time period where there was so much changes that he felt the need to do just that. Also, Rudy Giuliani, he basically became a worldwide name, household name. Because of what happened post 9/11. So history is being written and impacted by what happens in this city.
Before sorry to interfere you, that before Giuliani came, whatever Giuliani is it, whatever his political background, I don't care. He loved the city. And those days, if you are around the city, you know that how he clean up the city.
Yeah.
All gang, all color, all race, all so-called mafia. His own people demolish everything. So I have a lot of respect for the gentleman. We need those kind of strong bone for this city. Thank you, my brother.
Definitely, there's some for those who are not local here in New York City. There's a lot of changes that's happening, boots on the ground, a lot of constructions that's happening, and I say
every single day.
Every single day. So constructions are going on worldwide, and I use that word construction as a bridgeway because leaders are just that. They represent the future of what is going to happen. So whether they have budgets, like you mentioned earlier in speaking about budgets now have to disseminate, just like in a family, who gets what. My daughter Lovey is getting ready to go to college, hopefully within a year. And We have to decide whether she gets a scholarship or whatever it is, but there's always going to be financial support. And it's very important, the economical strength of any society, any state, in this instance, New York State, and just how that budget is administered. And construction is a big part of that. We see between the airport, JFK to LaGuardia, there's a lot of construction going on, right? But even with what happened in the Caribbean, somebody's going to come forth to build the new Jamaica, because there's going to be a new Jamaica. That's the truth. So every time these destructions happen, there's going to be a new. We're in a part now where it's smart city, but can the city being a smart city, meaning eyes everywhere as far as technology and AI generated type aspect of things, going through the airports now, you're being scanned. So construction has a lot to do with who's going to be in those offices and who's going to be making those decisions. Are we as a people putting ourselves in the position where our children are conscious enough to lead? That's really where I'm going when I say construction. And we need to start to realize, whether it be the mayoral election, whether it be who's going to get the aid to Jamaica, are we raising up another generation of children who are responsible, seeing the patterns that happen in nature and making the necessary adjustment, Mr. Noor, to be players in that? We're going to go to a quick commercial. And when we come back, I want Mr. Noor to kind of speak to that. What does the future look like as pertain to the younger generation he mentioned being mature enough to make those decisions? And are we now putting them in a position to win? We go to this quick commercial. We'll be right back in 1 minute.
Welcome to Millennium News 24, your trusted source for accurate, unbiased news. We're here to bring you the stories that matter most from America and around the world, with integrity and a commitment to truth. In today's world, where misinformation can easily spread, having access to reliable news is more important than ever. At Millennium News 24, we aim to cut through the noise by delivering clear, fact-based reporting. Whether you're following major events or looking for in-depth analysis, we are here to serve you with transparency and respect for all communities regardless of color, wealth, or religion. This beautiful America was built by the resilience of its people, immigrants, entrepreneurs, doctors, and everyday individuals working together to create something great. It's this spirit that inspires us to provide you with news that's inclusive, honest, and relevant. We believe that informed citizens are the foundation of a strong society, and we strive to give you the knowledge you need to make a difference. From breaking news to insightful features, we bring you comprehensive coverage on politics, economics, health, culture, and much more. We believe that everyone deserves access to the truth, and we are proud to be a part of a global network that connects people through information. Stay informed by following us on your devices, including iOS, Android, Roku, Amazon, Apple TV, and Smart TVS. And for global access, we're also available on Horizon Satellite. Visit us at www.millenniumtv24.com or www.millenniumnews24.com to stay updated at Millennium News 24. Our mission is to promote unity, understanding, and progress in a rapidly changing world. Join us as we work to inspire positive action through the power of truth. Thank you for watching. Follow us, subscribe, and stay informed.
Welcome back. This is Universal Pathways, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Ill, and I'm in the studio with Mr. Mohammed Noor, the CEO of this very network. With that being said, Mr. Noor.
Thank you, my brother. I understood. Yeah. Thank you for your excellent point and question. You know, my brother, not only city of New York, whole of the world, every city, every country, new generation is going to be run the world.
Yes.
You and me, we're going to go today or tomorrow. New faith, AI. AI, we have to know good things, bad things, right things, wrong things. Like a Facebook, like all social media.
Mhm.
And AI is one of the tools our creator, entrepreneur, they make it. For good side, they have a bad side. But one thing, just think about it. 8.5 billion people in this planet. Every tools have a good things, bad things. If you're gonna work with every tools, you have a lot of work to do,
Mhm.
and you have a lot of learn to do the tech,
Yes,
technology.
that's right.
This is lot of technology inside right now. AI world,
Mhm.
same thing like a social media. So AI content creator to all everything. If our new generation use good way, right way, positive way, they can make better world. If they like to destroy you, destroy the community, or destroy the politician, destroy their enemy, they can do 1 second. This is not a good. And hope our new generation not using these tools bad way. Don't destroy the innocent people. Use these tools, truth, trust, honesty. Use the tools for the your stomach, your living. Not use misplace, miss for the country. Seek of leave the country, build the country, use the country like a China doing. China build so many things every single day.
Mhm.
You never think about it. Okay? You're gonna go Chinese world, you're gonna think every single second they bring
Building.
something, some other technology. Same thing our Silicon Valley. They are not sleeping. Okay? They are bring so many things. So our new generation, only one phone, they can learn so many things. And they can misuse so many things. Hope this is my just simple voice.
Mhm.
For you children, my grandchildren, whatever is it, they can use these tools for their own country, build the country,
That's
build
right.
the family,
That's right.
build the city, right track, right place, right way. Don't destroy the government. Don't destroy the political party. Don't destroy your enemy. These tools not for the destroy. Build something better.
That's right.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Definitely, definitely. As Mr. Noor was speaking, what comes to mind as well, and it's very important for many viewers, we had multiple homes. For instance, Mr. Noor himself, being from Bangladesh, he has a home here in the United States of America, in the Bronx, and he has homes in Bangladesh. I originate from the Atlantis Island in the Caribbean today. Why do I say the Atlantis Island? Over 10,000 years old, it was only landmass. once the landmass was removed, what they call the Great Flood in the Bible or cataclysm in various different religious books, it became the Atlantic Ocean. So the fez on my head is symbolic of the fact that we trace our lineage and ancestry and true world history over 10,000 years ago.
Almost 11,000.
Moros Islands, the Philippines was known as, right? As opposed to today, named after Prince Philip, Philippines.
Yeah.
And you can see pictures of him wearing a fez on his head. So it's very important that when you know the true history prior to colonization, earlier Mr. Noor said what? Jamaica, one of the British colonies. In other words, who was there prior to the British? We still have remnants of who was there. The Maroons are still there. Honest to you, Chief Curry, for still holding it down in Jamaica. So on the Jamaican currency, we have who is called Nanny, the Maroons.
Yeah.
The only concern I have with that currency, they still have a chain around Nanny's neck. And when we see our women, we need to remove the symbols of bondage and truly lift them up, because our women are humanity. And humanity needs to be placed on a solid rock, foundational knowledge, which is the true history of who she is, the mother of civilization, not the mother of colonization. So our children needs that. Our children needs the mothers in the home and the fathers they're supporting as well. So even though the section or the charity type funding that some people receive is being removed, I think it's not a bad thing per se.
My brother, if you're going to bring that one, European is come couple of 100 years ago, this part of the world.
Yes.
I know this is another crucial things coming on the platform. I don't want to bring that. You know, thousands of years ago, human being is here. Columbus came last just for play games for European. Okay? Columbus came just by the boat for European business games. So you know that, I know that, viewers know that. So many viewers, this generation, they don't know that. Hope, day by day, AI world, and on coming generation, social media, they're going to learn, they're going to understand who is Columbus and how is this planet, South America, North America, Caribbean, human being is here thousands years ago. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, thousands of years ago. But in simplistic term, all we're really saying, Mr. Noor, that you have to honor your ancestry. You cannot go beyond the truth, history of your ancestry. That's all we're acknowledging. So it's universal pathway. Yeah. And if we all have a similar mother and father, we just need to give honors to what that looks like. So I know we have roughly a few more minutes to this broadcast, specifically 7 minutes. So I'm going to go to another commercial. As it is, I have to give honors to those supporting this very show. So we're going to go to another commercial, and then we're going to finish up the very last 5 minutes, just summarizing what this show is really all about. Welcome, viewers in America and those worldwide. This is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Hill. With our show, viewers get to hear our guests share their life lessons from a universal perspective so others can benefit. You can view us live at MillenniumTV24.com Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on all iOS and Android devices via our app. You can also view us on all smart TVs, Sony, Samsung, LG, also on Amazon, Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Horizon Satellite, and most social media such as Facebook and YouTube. Please encourage others to come and view us with an open mind. Welcome back. Again, this is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Hill, and I'm here with Mr. Mohammed Noor, CEO and founder of the Millennium News 24 network. I'm doing a tremendous job in really bringing independent news, not just to America, but a global reach as well. Various different platforms, Horizon Satellites, we talk about Blu-ray, Roku, Apple TV, you name it, every app. So with that being said, the nature of this show and the network in of itself is to reach audience worldwide. So even as we mentioned at the top of the hour, Jamaica, hurricane or the storm Melissa, and the damage that's been done throughout the Caribbean. Anyone globally who looks and hope to support, we definitely ask for your help, because the truth of the matter is the world right now is going to become closer and closer as destruction actually leads to construction. What do I mean by that? Everything is temporary, people. Everything. My body one day is going to decay. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Those were the words of my brother, Hensworth Douglass. He doesn't have the ill attached to his name. He was not a part of the same consciousness that I'm a part of, but he's still my brother nevertheless. He said he wanted to be cremated. He passed recently of stage 4 cancer. And the verbiage he said was ashes to ashes, dust to dust, speaking about the physical body. But the soul moves on. His spirit lives on. So with that being said, we need to support our brothers and sisters throughout the world. But immediately right now, we know the catastrophe that happened in the Caribbean is very fresh. So to our viewers around the world globally, if you can support Jamaica and you have anything, sometimes it's just a call, sometimes it's a video. Just like today, we took the opportunity to speak about current event, whether it be the mayoral race and what's going on in Jamaica, and also some perspective of just myself and Mr. Noor speaking to the audience as well, just to really reinforce what Millennium News 24 is really all about. Universal Pathway is really all about. It's not just speaking from a flowery perspective, but it's also getting to real issues that affect real people, because people don't care how much we know until they see how much we care. And sometimes a part of that care, you have to go inside your wallet and really come out and do something about that. Again, there's the Zoom talk later on today with Mr. Carl Gray. If you can get on those Zoom call, and to find out the Zoom call access, I do believe that he has access to that at the ygbawards.org. That's ygbaaward.org. Go there, link up, and see what information is there as far as ability to donate as well. So with that being said, I'm going to give you the last few minutes, Mr. Noor. What would you like to say to our audience? Again, thank you for being on the show with me today. It's always an honor to really be able to sit here with Mr. Noor and have these talks.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for opportunity to sit down with you. You are a human being, honorable human being. You doing excellent work for the whole of the world, our news network, also this platform. Thank you. Number one, our city of New York, we have an election. As a citizen of New York and citizen of United States of America, our duty to work for the peoples. Hope our New Yorker have a right choice for November 4th for the right people. They're going to put right person in the city hall. This is our voice. We don't want to cry end of the day. We like to see our city clean, our family safe, our school nice and clean, our school zone is safe place, our children, everyone is safe. Our financial sector is safe. Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
And number two, we have a disaster statewide in America and global village. Now we have a disaster in Jamaica, one of the best islands, and American brother and sister, and North America, and worldwide. We are coming to enjoy Oceanside in Jamaica, Montague Bay, and so many islands. Why not? We are support them right now. When enjoying time coming, we coming to enjoy. Why not? We can support them right now. This is my duty. This is your duty. This is us, everyone duty to support them. Please support Jamaican brother and sisters. And we have our own foundation, millenniumfoundation.com. If you can go support there too. Please help Jamaican brother and sisters. Thank you. And number 3, please subscribe, follow, and help our network, Millennium News 24. Thank you, my brother
Thank you.
Curtis, for give me opportunity to say some voice for our New Yorker and global village. Thank you, my viewers.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, I'm Universal Pathway host Curtis Douglas Ill, and we stand in unity with you all. May Jamaica receive some help, and may all the world know that we come together in times of fun, but we also come to in times to be able to rescue our brothers and sisters that are in need. So with that, we hope to see you again right here next Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Thank you and have a good day. Peace and love to you all.